that feels so good on my throat. I have like morning throat where it sounds like I'm dying. I'm really not. It's just how I sound in the morning. Once my like nasal passage is clear, I'll be fine. My mom used to talk like this in the morning too. Okay, I remember us being like at Torches or something. Oh, I didn't change the dumbass. You gonna pick up the game? There you go. Fucking no, dude. I mean, we could just like start doing one at a time, and then see how that goes. Or I could just pick the right one and instantly go. Morning, Simpson. How are you, hon? I'm not reading this. There is a cockroach.
These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically...
Oh my god, that actually worked.
The
Okay.
Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Okay. What's over here? Nothing. Hello, Kunari. It's so rare to find an active Illuvian, guys. We never find active Illuvians. They're just nowhere. Nobody would have ever found this active Illuvian. I know that... Why is this guy so strong? No, fuck you. He needs bees. Have some bees. No, boo-boo. You dying, girl.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an illusion. They turned the trees against them, then fought.
A maid. They must have fought their way out, then let the spirits finish off the Canary.
Two parties there. The Canary and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
Thanks.
This letter says the Canary came to these ruins because the Illuvians connect to Halam Shiral. It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details. Come on. We have to warn people about the Canary's designs on the Winter Palace.
I'm sure this will go fine. I'm sure everybody will trust us immediately. I fucking love eating. This is like the chief reason why I'm fat. Hours of sleep? Oh my god. Snip, snip. How the fuck you... Did I just go in a loop? You stupid. Food gay, drink water. Awesome. fuck? Where did we come from? Here? Yeah, no. Blood trail. Duh. Wait, is it on Tuesdays we wear pink, or is it on Wednesdays we wear pink? I have a bone to pick. Because I thought it was one way, and I want to know if I was right. Or my brain is actually finally melting.
One dead Canary was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Canary may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
The Canary can't hide forever. They're inside those Illuvians somewhere.
We must ensure that the Canary do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance.
Morning, Vincent.
If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Canary are doing, and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Oh, yes.
I should look around.
Well, no. That's fine. Next time I'm near it, I'll give it to him. Wait, what the fuck? I got a thing. I don't remember how to get here. It's been one day since I went in there. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry.
Those Fereldans, always afraid to mingle.
I don't know where to go. Oh, right here. I like how the crossroads used to look totally different in just one DLC.
That path wasn't there before.
Who are those people? Hold up. Why is everything so weird? It's a dream world.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
What am I supposed to do with that? I see we're up early again. Hey, Savior. Dooms, hello, good morning. whole game was a dream to
Those Canari can't have gotten far. Be ready.
Hey, what you guys up to? Where are you going? That didn't work. Talvashah.
Why do Nelfi mirror dumpers in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Canari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
We're running out of assets. Sarah, we're running out of assets and we need more dungeons.
Look at all that. The Canari have a huge operation here. What are they doing? Bring the whole cavern down. This place, well, maybe the anchor could make itself useful down here.
What the fuck? Oh, they're deep stalkers. Oh, they're so scary. I think there's just one bag here. Oh god. Okay, there's more than one. There's like 3. Jesus.
How desperate are the Canari to work in these conditions?
I have no idea how desperate they are. How desperate
Who runs
are
a place like
they?
this and digs in? What are they doing? How's it not stupid?
What are they looking for? Or are they just fucking batshit?
Look, someone up ahead.
Stay back. Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Canari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidisala?
She's the leader of the Canari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
What is it you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Canari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
It's what the Canari call mages.
Even as a Templar, I've never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Canari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
I don't like magic. Here's some more magic. All magic is bad. Here's
That's
some more
not
magic.
Seriously, the name of the plant, is it? Dragon's Breath?
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Canari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Once things start exploding, every Canari down here will notice.
You're right, they will. Deep stalkers and cave-ins will cut off reinforcements. But they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
Goodbye.
You gave secrets to the Qun that would condemn everyone. I can't leave that unpunished. Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
subtlety, but
I go places. Sorry, you don't get to explain the topic today.
Wait, what? Fine, whatever.
We saw the Canary make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Nope.
Dwarfy walls should glow. That's what makes them dwarfy.
That's true. Why are these not glowing? Go. Excuse me. I have things to do.
Here they come!
Gentlemen, excuse me. Ow. Did you just kill yourself? Okay. Sarah, get your shit together, bro. Ow. Well. Do I go down
This
there?
cavern is barely holding together.
I guess we're going here.
There's so much.
Hello. You guys good? This game and Origins look completely different. I'm shocked how much changed in such a short time. It was like 30 years or something, right? Or 20... 30 years. I'm not even 30 years old. Can we go across here? Is that what we're waiting for? No? That game came out in 2009, this game came out in 2015. Oh. I can't tell where I'm supposed to be freaking going. Oh. This looks right. Doesn't it? Oh, this is where we came from. Excuse me.
You are blind, Inquisitor.
I'm so blind.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
Hello. Ow. Who does that? Excuse me.
Sneaksies, nick the primers, make everything go boom!
what a well-oiled operation the Canary have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
Boom.
We're almost there.
Hello, everyone. I like how you're here. Because you're like, oh, I'm a mage. Like, fuck you, dude. You ain't a mage to me. Whoa. That hit for a lot. True VR porn where you can smell the crotch. Ugh. Okay, why are we all dying? What is that? Are you guys done yet?
All that lyrium. I think I just heard the entire Magisterium cry out in envy.
The Heart of Rage. VR porn will create world peace. Everybody will be too busy to fight. Oh my god.
Are you quite all right, Inquisitor? It hasn't escaped. The anchor is acting up.
It's nothing to worry about, Vivian.
Don't be stoic at the expense of your health.
We should take a look at it. Maybe between the two of us, Vivian and I can find some way to slow it down.
Or let me have my fucking shit. I like the mark. It's mine. Me. It's my ultimate power. Power. Me. Where the fuck am I going? What am I looking for here? Do I have to go back and get, like, primers and then come back? Yeah. I have to find Gatlock primers. What, did I just not find them up here? That's promising. It's like there's a ladder. You wanted a ladder, right? Oh. Fucking blind ass.
You've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Hey, Melon. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me. Alright. You guys have fun? I'm done playing this game. I'm gonna go do it. Have fun fighting them. You do more damage to me anyway. Excuse me.
That looks like a perfect target. Don't you agree, my dear?
I like Vivian's slow descent into madness. Just from being in our party. Who needs knees when you have potions? Hold up. Oh, no. Oh, dude, they're so upset. Why are you mad, though?
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this dragon's breath plan.
We may have to swim out, my dear. Let's hurry.
Excuse me, guys. All that matters is the active character getting the fuck out of here. Don't really know where I'm going, 'cause the path isn't clearly marked. Do-do-do-do. Maybe I go up this ladder. It sounds like a good idea. There looks like there's a thing over there.
I'm just happy you're back. It was hard being on my own again for so long.
Well, yes, being the final being for so long as this ended. I'm sure I'll guess it's electric.
That's fine. I could barely hear you, but it's fine. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, around. What do you use this for? A flashlight. But it's invulnerability, right? No, flashlight. Wait, what? Okay. Is it this way? Oh, there we go. Hello.
Back me up!
No. Nothing? Thank you.
That barrel already looks primed. We should see where that leads.
Izik, are you okay? I'm not liking this part. I have to be honest, I don't like this part. It feels extremely forced. I get what they were trying to do, but I feel like they were like, oh god, we have to use all these assets, we need a DLC. Like, that's what I feel like. And I felt like they were like, oh, we need to tell a story, but it just, this is not the way that the rest of the game has been played. It doesn't feel like the same game. If the whole game was like this, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. It very much feels like a DLC. And something shouldn't feel like a DLC. Just went in a circle. And I think you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't look nearly as good. No, it doesn't. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the worst game we've ever played, but it's definitely not... It's not the game that we just left. I don't care that you're invincible. I'm not blind, Inquisitor. I'm just leaving because I don't give a fuck.
So who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Q? Anyone?
As if.
They're gonna kill me.
Alright, bye. Oh. You know what I never reset?
Dragon's breath.
I'll do it after this.
The Qunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows? Qunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
Corypheus tried to set himself up as a god. Maybe someone who knows Elven history is doing the same.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
We have more important things to worry about than scuffling soldiers.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
I mean, he's not wrong. We did just kind of, like, lull into that. And that's my other point. I'm like, we're just doing this shit without talking to anybody. Before, it was all about the talking to everyone.
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there. Where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Can I attack the Orlesian servant?
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montilier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor, Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the Dragon's Breath.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them see idle conversation between two friends.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Qunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
Mirror marked by a bookcase. I'm on my way.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Okay. Hey, Cole. I wonder where we go now. Like, it's just the same shit. It's less exploration and more just, let's go through the Illuvium because that'll guide us to the next area. Like, do you understand why I'm a little irritated? It's just the same shit.
Ooh, nice!
Where am I going? Oh, there's an Illuvian in the bookshelf itself. Oh, wow. Look, another, like, really nice path.
What is that?
It's just so convenient. Oh, wow. Are these eggs? Are these dragon eggs? What the fuck? I don't like this. Why are 2 of your party members missing? What? What are you talking about? They're right here. What are you talking about?
An Illuvian marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
There's literally no other Illuvian. It sounded like they had a voice actor for a whole bunch of shit, and they were like, oh, this is a really great idea. And then, like, the people who were making the game were like, no, fuck this. Fuck this. And they just put together this ragtag group of... Just, Chem. I get that the story is good. The gameplay is not. And I'm sorry. Let me fix this real quick, though. Hashtag not my Inquisition. I have to fix the, sub-goal. Yeah, nobody subs today. Okay, good. $30. The 10th. Wee.
Is this some sort of old
I don't think the story is good for this either.
Definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
It's not nearly as strong.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidisala in all this.
It's really not as strong.
Fade. Not good. I would rather be anywhere else.
Calm yourself, little Sarah. It is, after all...
Andaran Atishan, Methadra Elven.
Andaran, why is it talking to me? Don't talk to me. You make me dizzy.
If you wish, honored Elven, I will speak so your guests understand. I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person? Could this be our agent?
Wolfie, what does that sentence mean?
Learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
There, Kunari, on that upside-down island.
How are they not chucking their guts just constantly?
That repaired some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted Illuvian must lead to the Kunari.
Interesting. The anchor is reacting adversely to elven magic.
What does that mean?
I haven't the slightest, my dear.
Okay.
Keep an eye on it.
Have fun, Simpson. Coral, thank you for the 100 biddies. That's so sweet. Ew. Thank you for the biddies. Whoa. Where are we going here? Hello.
These Qunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams?
We don't know how to tell this story.
They will save us.
What is going
When have
on?
you last heard from the gods?
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
Dorian, how about you not be so Tevinter about the ancient bullshit?
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Or make a fruitless chase for Tevinter's lost glory.
Come now. We could visit each other on a whim. Think how much fun life would be if I were always a step away.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down Illuvian.
Oh. Hi. I'm a rhubarb. Does that mean I need help? I mean, you're a rhubarb. Have you ever had a rhubarb? They're delicious. Hi. See, this all worked out perfectly. Some of them even exploded. Whoa. My mom made a mean one. What, rhubarb pie? I've only ever had rhubarb and pie.
The pain stopped.
It's worse, right? You need to not get worse. Please?
Oh, Sarah. Sarah is such a good fucking person, and I love it. She's really great. I don't like pies, I'm afraid of them. Why are you afraid of a pie? What?
Terrified expressions.
Eat raisin pie? My mom used to make those too. This is weird.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of
I'd rather
those
not.
who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison
Also,
the
hi,
gods,
Meaty.
the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling.
Look at all of this. What a pity.
The destruction of the library. It's a tragic waste.
Actually, I meant the elves. To build an entire empire on the foundation of magic.
So did the Imperium. Although we haven't reached the entire libraries in the plague stage yet.
The elves trusted completely that the world as it was would never change. This rubble is the legacy of that trust. I know you want to save the Imperium, but be careful, Dorian darling. If it crumbles beneath you, be ready to jump.
I always am.
This requires Veilfire. But how am I supposed to get Veilfire here? Oh. Damn it. Well, how the fuck?
How dare you?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
This looks like...
Oh, we have to go through this side.
What did the Canary come here to learn?
The theorems are familiar. The Canary are wrestling with abstracted magical theory.
One of y'all has to go over here. Stay here with me. God, how long do I have to wait?
Mushroom.
Skisifer? Skisifer? Thank you very much for the follow. Requires fail. Wait, what? What? Why can't I just put Veil Fire on it? Okay, it lights up and then it goes from there to there. I think this is a puzzle. I'm not good at puzzles, dude. Oh. Fuck. Since I watch Minx, I decided to join the stream. Thank you. She's alright. I'm alright with her. You know what my favorite part of Minx is? When she motherfucking clogged my toilet. and then acted like a toilet brush was the same thing as a plunger. Spoiler alert, it's not. They're different things.
How dare you? Minixi Zaquinen Diuni Christoph.
She's a dirty lesbian. She's a dirty girl. Dirty girl. Dirty, dirty. What am I doing? Did it do it? Can I bring this with me? Still haven't gotten over that, yeah. It's been like 2 years, but I still have not gotten over it. The day we get over a dirty girl, or the day we get over it is the day it no longer brings up the spider dildo. It's true. I really thought he was gonna drop that to use it, and I was a little tilted, gotta be honest, but he didn't, so no tilt needed. Okay.
That should be enough
Oh.
stairs. Let's see if we can... It's the inverted illuvian now.
Inverted illuvian. Izik is a dirty gay? Wow. Wow. That burn, yo. Where the fuck? How do we get back? Oh, there we go. You know, that toilet hasn't been clogged since she's been here, I would like to say. Hey, what are you guys up to?
They're the librarians?
Shit.
Aww. Sarah does not like that. Oh. You need bees. Guys, I need bees. Can we get some bees in chat? Lost the law. What's up, bro? Deserves to be partnered? I don't think so. Not currently. I think we did in the past, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. So all partner would really do for us right now is give us like a little extra shit, and like, and guaranteed like quality options and shit. It was different when we weren't able to have as many emotes as other people and stuff, but we have a shit ton of emotes now, and it's not a big deal. Like, there's just, I don't mind. I'm thankful that I can just play video games with everybody and enjoy myself. I think Dilly feels the same way. We're cool with this. I ain't gonna get greedy. Partnered people get a lot more things. It's fine.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South.
The Vidisala, I presume.
Wow.
Oh my God, Sarah.
After
The
fulfilling
thirst.
your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
The anchor repairs tears in the veil. I would think you'd approve of that.
Is that all it does? Tell me, why hold your hand as if it's begun to pain you? I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Then enlighten me about the Qun's plans for us.
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Darvarad.
I hate to be that guy, but you ain't killing nobody. What's up? I kicked you in the face. Partnered people get... Well, like, what do you think partnered people get that we don't have? Out of curiosity. Go ahead. Ow. Don't be like that. Don't be so bad. Oh, get away with. Oh. It's fine.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Qunari called the Vidisala went?
Yes, we heard much. Although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder. If it is something you would like to see, I sense a key nearby. I have words to open it.
Wonder if I go this way. Hello. What? Okay.
No wonder the Qunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Qunari spies.
Where the fuck? Your Dilzik is showing? Hey, Def. Guys, do you know Def is a pretty cool guy? And he's got a big Dilzik?
These are Vidisala's papers.
Guys, can you just shout out for Def?
Strengthening the veil. It explains
Pretty
why the
cool.
Qunari thought it was worth camping.
He has a nice channel, and he's pretty good cooking, and I've known him for like how many years now? How the fuck do we get up here? My Dilzik is short but fat, like a cheese wheel. What the fuck? What? You were playing Spire? How was that? Izik animating is hard. Sajid has been trying to like master animating for how long now? He puts forth so much effort into all of his sprite work. Honestly, it's really great. Love Slay the Spire. Is it really that good? Maybe I'll take a look at it. Where are we going here? I seen a Luvian. Oh, that's it. Oh, you gotta be like this. I can't get up there. Frustration. She said something about the powder kegs, right? So... You're the cat expert? No, Dilly is.
I found a keystone with one of the Qunari.
Yes, you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davarat. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Gildethan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection.
Wake him up? Oh, he's not gonna wake up for a while. Like at all. He's just not gonna wake up. Trying to wake up Dilly before noon is on a weekend is just not happening. This whole section reminds me of the Fade and Sloth Demon from Origins. Yeah. Yeah, the part of Dragon Age Origins that irritated everybody, they were like, you know what you need to do? Do it again. Why is everything so weird? Does everything feel so slimy? Why does everything feel so gross? Oh, it's because it's the Fade. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't need to make sense. It's the Fade. And I'm like, okay, but it's just long to be long. It's not long to be good. I only wake up for you, Izik? Oh my god. Vincent, why? It was annoying. A lot of this is a lot of backtracking, and I'm not a fan. And I hate being like this. I hate being that guy that's constantly complaining. But you had a really great game here. And then you were like, yo, let's add this shit to lore dump why Solus is a bad boy. Like... Yeah, too long, it needs to be short and fat like a cheese wheel. Thickness is important. I don't need a skinny, long game.
Your agents
I need a short but thick.
Battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Canari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
They came in through us?
Yes.
How, damn it?
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Canari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
A few years ago, we railed at the mages at Redcliffe for becoming corrupt. We did the same to the Grey Wardens. Look at us now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Canari body. You all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
Oh, shit! Damn it! We save Ferelden and they're angry. We save Orlais and they're angry. We closed the breach twice, and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed? I need to get to the Darvarad. You all can fight amongst yourselves once I'm back.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Canari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
Oh. I wonder where we're supposed to go. We spent all of 5 minutes. Better just go through the fucking portal again, I guess.
Leliana told us about what happened with your hand.
Why didn't you say something? I could have... I don't know, something.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
I knew you would break my heart, you bloody bastard.
Right. Last time to be legend. Try to keep up.
Let us show all who would cross the Inquisition.
Shut up, Vivian. Do you just choose dialogue as fast as possible? No. But you can tell when dialogue is important versus when dialogue isn't important in this game.
The Darvarad.
Look at this. It's an Alluvian graveyard.
Where did the Qunari get all these?
Hey guys.
How long have they been studying Illuvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
Wow. Just made this a race thing. She's always so freaking prissy. I don't give a shit what she says. The door's locked. Did the Inquisition move from the Skyhold to Winter Palace? I guess. Technically, yes. The issue is, it just doesn't feel like Inquisition up to this point. It feels like we're just going through these areas to go through these areas. I just grabbed a key. Let me use the key. It literally, like Meaty said, it feels like the Sloth Demon. That really long session of Origins. Like, the storyline so far isn't bad, but it's definitely, not nearly as strong.
That's quite the door.
From the other room, I could hear you bitching about the fade. I hate the fade. Oh my god. Also, I saw, like, I could interact with the thing on this side, and I really kind of want to just hit it now. Like, there's a thing that I can do with the mage in there.
Trixie with...
Turn it. I need you to turn this.
all of them, and we're through.
Oh my god. Dorian. Dorian, work on this last one. Why? Oh, I see what the issue is. What's up? We have to move them out of the way. I like how Vivian's like, let me show you how to do this, love. There. Wait, didn't I do it? Is that not how to do it? Oh. I didn't realize they could go all the way back. Yeah, I didn't notice that they weren't back far enough. I was like, what the hell? I like Vivian's design, I just hate her personality. I like certain parts of her personality. I like her ability to control people based on her words. I think that's really nice. I think it's a good character trait. And she's a good ally to have. And I like her, and I like her whole, well, what does that have to do for me? She's very matter of fact.
Tracking this stuff like a fat fence, but they don't sell it, and they're wealthy.
Morrigan said the key to an illusion could be anything, including knowledge and power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the illuvians we've seen. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
Isn't it nice how this is so convenient? So convenient. Hey. So convenient. Thanks, Sarah. Controlling people is a good character trait. It's like, she has political know-how, and that's really cool.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon? Tethar! Bars!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata!
Those aren't even real words.
You have come far enough, Inquisitor. No more.
Let's see how long we last if I don't do anything. That's not long. Ow. Damn it. Hey, maybe knock it off. Maybe stop it. We need to go to that the Durgan. Hey, explode. Explode. Come on. Boom. Door's locked. Ow. This is fine. Hello. You guys good in there?
If this creature is as vital to the Canary operation as it looks, we should destroy it at once, my dear.
They pulled so much life or something out of her. That's not... Ugh, how they ruined fighting a dragon?
Jesus. Bees! You?
Why do the pretty ones have to run their mouths? Dragon first, then right up her business.
We will not let you cut down the Akashi.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm kinda gonna. Excuse me. I will say this fight is a lot more epic than the final fight for the original Inquisition game.
This is the honor of the Inquisition, attacking an innocent creature.
Yes. Have you not seen what I did to the Dalish? Let's be real here. Oh, I can free the dragon as well? I didn't realize.
That's it, darling. Keep going.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Did we kill it? I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to get him out. Let that dragon go. I just don't care about the... Oh, no, I killed it. I totally killed it. Oh, please, just pummel through them. Oh.
Dear Inquisitor, you
Still
have such a
told him
little
about the
time left.
Dalish.
You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Ben Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Canary people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen'Harel.
That's stupid. It is, right? I mean... Wait. Oh, piss.
Solus is an agent of Fen'Harel.
I'm not surprised he kept the truth from you. The truly untrustworthy are themselves untrusting. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Canary into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panahayden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Okay. Ooh, Daddy. No, come back. I'm killing him myself.
Vidisala's not killing Solus.
Vivian greatly improves.
Come on.
Bull has a dragon fetish? Yeah, he did. Bull had a dragon fetish so much we killed a dragon, and Bull was like, let me put my dragon in you, and I was like, yeah, alright.
It's going to... Everyone back!
It's been faster using it. It's difficult. This charge is all accumulated for... Just reach full power of the uncontrollable, damaging you and your allies as well as nearby enemies. Oh god.
That can't be healthy. Perhaps Solus can help.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help. We're owed.
That must be what Solus is.
Oh wait, this way. Ow. Wait, can I just go through? Yup.
The big mage. He's always with their leader woman.
Where you going? Where you going? Come back! Excuse me. Ma'am! Excuse me. Why are we allowed to skip everything?
Here he comes. Let's have you.
Hi. Guys, I think Solus needs bees. What's up with all these mirrors? They're really rare mirrors. And nobody has ever seen an Illuvian before. But some people have, but they're so rare. And Corypheus just needs one Illuvian in order to destroy the world. Guys, there's just one Illuvian. And they're just so rare. Oh my gosh, an Illuvian. It's inactive, but it's just so rare. Whoa. An Illuvian? I can't believe we even saw one Illuvian. Oh, we're out of bees. That's kind of sad. Solus can't get bees. Ow. Damn, girl. Meryl had one. She did have one. And when she had one, it was super rare then, too. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wait, was that a... Yeah, thank you. It's fine. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm coming. Almost there. Oh, I have to go around? Alright. Oh. Oh, goody. I love when video games do this. I especially loved it in Lion King. This is great. This is a great gameplay mechanic. Excuse me. I know you're all back here, but I have shit to do. I love the anchor boiling up. Yeah, it is freaking cool looking. Darling, why would I fight you? Damn it! Oh. How did he full heal? He doesn't have potions. Where am I going? What's this at? What's this all about? What was that? The music for this is so much more epic than the main final fight. What happened? Oh shit! Is he summoning demons? Why is he summoning demons? Guys? Why is he summoning demons? Oh, is it because he's going crazy because he is a mage? I guess that makes sense. He's probably doing it unintentionally. Because he's literally a mage. Oh no. Wish I had more bees. So much for that speed run, am I right? Right? My speedrun strats though. But my speed run. Oh my god. Why am I going this way? Come back. It's really hard to keep managing to do that hand thing. Because if I don't do it, everything just freaks the fuck out. Ugh. Jesus. Get out of here, bro. Oh shit, Vivian. Peace, bro. Oh my god, this is so much more epic than the Corypheus fight. This is so much more epic than the Corypheus fucking fight. Oh, Meaty, I hope you feel better.
Use your hand.
The meds are upsetting your stomach. Oh, honey.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Qunari to trouble me no further.
Solus.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
The Qunari were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent of Fanharel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Qunari believe.
You're Fanharel.
I was Solus first. Fanharel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
You lied about everything.
I understand your anger. In your position, I would share it.
You're really him?
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. the false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration.
Look at this big-ass mirror.
Even if it means this world must die.
You're going to destroy this world?
Not happily.
I'll have to stop you.
I know you will try. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes. I'm sorry.
He's so calm while his arm is
almost
glowing.
out of time. The monk will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
If I live, I'm coming to stop you.
Mostly because they
I
just
know.
want to kill you.
Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
What? Take my hand, we'll make it I swear. Whoa, living in eclairs. What?
Reese, something must be done.
What?
But we cannot lose the Inquisition
What?
now. We stand on the brink
What?
of war with the Qunari.
Uh-oh.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, none of us would be here to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done.
Uh-oh.
But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization.
Oh!
Qualified mercenary band.
The graphic bugged. He chopped off my hand in that last scene. I'm done. The glitch. The glitch is... It didn't bug? What?
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order. With or without anyone's approval. But if the
Calmly has
Inquisition
no
now
left arm.
threatens the very stability it helped create, it is clear our time is done. We will not become what we once fought against. We do not have the luxury of corruption and complacency. This organization has become too large to do its job. There is only one solution.
Probably turned your arm to stone or something, and you destroyed it. That sounds about right. Especially since I had a glove on, you couldn't really tell. Solus looks so happy, and so does Blackwall. Dorian. In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some were relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. Okay. Oh. Others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works as the many lives it had saved. And the many lives it had saved. Oh, I have to do narrator. Those who had served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. And hoping that the peace for which they had fought remained, once the Inquisition was gone. That was so bad. The ending at least made sense. With the dragon's breath disrupted, and hope of a swift victory dash, the Qunari retreated back to the north. I felt like the part with Solus was the only part that actually mattered, though. And that's the only interesting part. Like, the rest of it was just the Qunari, and they didn't know how to do it. Few knew what debates were held in Parvalin, not known the exalted council of the Qunari. Oh my god. The aggression caught many unstable Imperium off guard, and Tevinter was soon mired in the weird fear could spread across the Thetis. Okay, so it did do what he said. So let's talk about the other endings you could have gotten. Really? Cassandra continued to be reign of Divine Victoria, working to ensure the Inquisition's disbanding to not allow new enemies to rise. Good job, Cassandra. Her efforts were successful, and for a time, Southern Thetis now saw peace. The main Dragon Age story, or Inquisition's finale, was underwhelming to me. Yeah, it was. Cassandra also spent time in Hunter Hill Mountains north of Airlay, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, new Seekers remained reclusive outside of the Railing, building to propose new outside and their order with guests. There's one you have to set up from Inquisition. Oh. Some believe that the end of Inquisition had been heralded the destruction of the fledgling College of the Enchanters. Having clashed with the Circle, the college now found itself in support against newly elected Grand Enchanter Vivian. Good. In mine, Iron Bull betrayed me? What, really? Fortunately, Grand Enchanter Vivian grudgingly agreed to not destroy this terrified leaders as a personal favor to Divine Victoria. Aww, because they were so close. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. Liliana continued to act as Inquisition's spymaster in its final months as an independent organization. During this time, she shared many of her responsibilities with her most trusted agents, including Charter, Rector, and Harding. Many believe that Liliana feared what lay on the horizon and was grooming successors in anticipation of the challenges ahead. Sarah left the Inquisition and scarcely more ties when she began, disappearing back into her confusing weave of favors and friends. That sounds about right. Sarah. I see the world brought to the brink of arrogance and pride is nothing but a blessing to return to normal, however strange or normal it might be. With frequent visits to her whittle, of course. What? Look at all those bees. So she ended up getting together with the dwarf. That girl. Okay. Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer with the divine. Or to the divine. When the knobs piss about with your left hand or right, call on Red Jenny to get them 2 fingers. What the fuck? I love Sarah. He returned to Colquill, where as Viscount, he resumed his work rebuilding the damaged city infrastructure. He so didn't want to be there. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub of the Free Marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. God fucking damn it. With the Inquisition disbanded, the Bull's charges returned to taking jobs throughout the Orlays of Ferelden. Fighting demons and clearing out remains of Venatori forces, the Arundel did his part to restore order to Thedas. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. Cully Wully. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land divine Victoria granted to him. Aww. This has helped many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far spent from their last days in comfort. Aw, that's true. They did have a lot of... He got over his lyrium addiction, so that means he could help. That's so fucking nice. As he promised that, should his friends from Old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magisterium. Bitch. Thought you loved me. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian is spoken to often as a voice of resistance against the corruption. Along with Magister Maverus Tilani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Deventer, a fight many thought hopeless. Magus Pavis's allies said that his greatest strength lay in the love he left in the south, but still conversed with via message crystal. Let's just talk a lot. We have Skype. You can't put a dick through Skype, Dorian. It only lasts for so long until you get to touch each other. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva with her family. Thanks to the Inquisition's house, Montiliers were once again permitted to trade in Orlais. The next few years were busy time as many ships with the Montilier crest were built and set sail from Antiva's harbors. Apparently, he was still a part of the Coons, so the Cunari gave him an order. He just did it without hesitation. Oh, you're talking about the bull one. Oh, okay. Apart from Josephine's sister Yvette, nearly eloping with the dashing pirate prince on occasion, Lady Montilier took The development in stride. You didn't put a ring on it? Well, shit. Yeah, like, it sucks. Cole took the road with Mirrodin to find a new life and a new way to be a human. That's so fucking cute. They were so cute together. Reverend Mirrodin went to sing, people found old pains eased and hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. Aww. Look at how happy Cole is. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition in mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across the Thedas. Ew. Elves. Why was this allowed? I don't care. I don't care. I'm not reading that. I don't give a shit. I just don't care. Delish. Disgusting. It's disgusting. You're all disgusting. Maybe get a real culture. You can't write without a hand. What were you just doing? You did that wrong. God damn it, Rolex.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will stop Solus by any means necessary.
How much elven racism can Izik do in one stream? It's better than during D&D when Dilly was like, the half-elves were a mistake. Oh my god. Hey, it may not be the optimal ending, but it was our ending. I still really wonder what happened to Blackwall, whatever. I don't feel like that was covered very well. I want to play this game? Do it. The game just crashed. Oh, okay. And we're done. Wow. I don't know what to do now. I'm turning on the air conditioner. That's a good point. Or that's a good start, because it's fucking a million bajillion degrees. Oh my god. So the secret ending. Yeah, tell me what the secret ending is, bro. Cam, you're taking too long to tell me what the secret ending is. You do Solus and get a dildo attachment arm. Oh shit! That's freaking great, bro. 10 out of 10. Would Solus again.